Hey, welcome in. FG here. So, sorry for the lateness of the video yesterday. Um, I must have hit the schedule button a minute or two after midnight, and it defaulted to today's date instead of yesterday's date. So it was mid-morning before I realized that it hadn't actually posted and released before I could manually release it. But here we are today. We get a dice roll in here. And it looks like we have 4 and 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 3, and 1, 2. All right, let me check the front here. Yeah, looks like I need to do a quick mark off. All right, and it looks like what this coin's going to be for is Namibia, and I paid $64.85 for it. Let's take a look here at what I got. I do not recall what this coin is, the subject of the coin. All right, let me get the invoice. Let's see, looks like it's from Gilbert Coin Exchange in South Carolina. All right, and what we can see here is it's 1995 Republic of Namibia, a $10 silver proof that is sterling silver. We got it for $64.85. Let's take a look at what we got. So it is quite proof-like. So actually, I'm going to get a pair of gloves on. And this is going to end up going in a capsule in the bullion book. Because this coin looks like a really nice coin. Alright, so there we go. Look how nice that is. Very mirror-like, no milk spotting. Republic of Namibia. Unity, Liberty, and Justice. Kind of interesting coat of arms there. Let's see what the subject is. United for Peace. Nations United for Peace. So this is going to be a United Nations, I think it was 50th anniversary. Yep, 1945 to 1995, $10. With the tribal women there. Let's see a head of a baby sticking out of the back of the wrap. That is a very, very nice coin. Okay, Let me put you on hold while I find a capsule for this. All right. We found a capsule. Got it in there. Boy, that is a nice coin. All right, let's put the Numista page up here. We can see it is that commemorative issue of the 50th anniversary of the United Nations. So non-circulating, 1 year only, $10 denomination in their currency. It is again the 28.28 grams weight of sterling silver, and reverse, they just are calling it a farm scene. It was minted by the Royal Mint in the UK. All right, let's scroll down and we'll take a look. So this isn't a super limited. They minted 100,000 pieces of these in the silver proof. So no alternate versions. We can see that its UNC value in Numista is set at about $66. Bullion value is right around $44. I am not currently seeing any for sale just on the page here. Let me take a quick look. There's some other Namibia $10 coins out there for, I see one for 60, one for 40 euros, which that's more than dollars, so that's probably about $50 or so, I would say. I see $80, and then there's some graded ones that are even more expensive. So yeah, not a lot of low-priced silver coins from Namibia out there. Let's take a look at the map here, and we can see that this is one of the few countries there in South Africa that I'm still missing. Kind of has a funny panhandle off there to the east that reaches almost over to Zimbabwe, giving it a border with Zambia up there to the kind of northeast, and then of course Zimbabwe across the river basically. So without that panhandle, it would only border Angola to the north, Botswana to the east, and South Africa to the south. Just kind of a odd feature and borders there. This is my first coin from that area of the country, so we will see it fill in on the map. The history of Namibia, it has a long history. It is the driest country in sub-Saharan Africa. Inhabited since prehistoric times. In 1884, the German Empire established rule over a lot of South Africa there, and really ruled it up until the First World War, when they were kind of booted out by South African forces. Later in 1920, there was League of Nations, which is the United Nations predecessor, mandated administration of that area to South Africa. And then we have apartheid and that going on down there in South Africa. And it wasn't until it wasn't until March of 1990 that they really, Namibia gained independence from South Africa on March 21st of 1990. So they were kind of been under direct administration from everybody but their country up until 1990. So this coin that I have is a celebration of 50 years of United Nations, but not really 50 years of Namibia. All right, so let's pull out the silver book here first. We'll find where, well, that was a good opening. So there's Morocco, Myanmar, Nauru is here, so Namibia is going to be right between Myanmar and Nauru. And we'll just use the card that just came with it as our placeholder until I can get a token printed. So Namibia will be there. And let's grab the bullion book. And let's see where it's going to go in here. There's Maldives, there's Marshall, there's Nauru. So we need to shuffle everything here. One coin. So we'll take Rwanda out. We'll shuffle everything one spot. There's Nauru, and our Namibia will go right in here next to it. All right. And our coin from the previous one. So this page I've been filling up from the bottom corner, so we just have stuff at the top here. So we will just go ahead and put our Rwanda coin into the next slot up. All right, that is it for Tuesday here. Thanks for joining me. That is a pretty awesome coin. I'd forgotten that I'd gotten that one. As always, thanks for your subscriptions, your comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.